Federal judge blocks Medicaid work requirements in the state of Arkansas. This is something that upsets Governor Hutchinson. Isabella Moeller is live this morning with his reaction. Isabella.
Hey, good morning, Ashley. The governor said yesterday after this ruling that he was disappointed, but he would go over everything and have more comments for us today at 11 o'clock during a press conference. About 18,000 Arkansans lost their Medicaid benefits late last year for not meeting the requirements. A U.S. District Court ruling concluded the requirements presented numerous obstacles for getting health care that haven't been adequately addressed by federal and state officials. Now, those requirements include completing 80 hours of monthly work activities to DHS. Governor Hutchinson said during his campaign in the fall that he supports this program.
We don't want to leave them in generations of poverty. We want to assist them with health care, but also to get the training necessary to work.
Critics of that stance say most Medicaid beneficiaries already do work and have pointed to numerous examples of people who have fallen behind after losing their coverage. Now, according to Attorney General Leslie Rutledge, the judge's order means that Arkansas would have to provide 3 months of back coverage instead of the 1 month under the Arkansas Works plan. But DHS, they are not required to re-enroll any of those Arkansans automatically, at least, that were dropped from the program in 2018. So it'll be interesting to see what the governor has to say, since he's already voiced his concerns yesterday, but he's also been very open about his plans and how he really does approve this program. So it'll be interesting to see what he says at 11 o'clock. At the Capitol, Isabella Moeller, back to you.
All right, thanks, Isabella. A Democrat from Northwest Arkansas is trying to fulfill her campaign promise on gun control. Representative Denise Garner defeated Republican incumbent Charlie Collins last November. Collins authored the 2017 Enhanced Carry Law. One of Garner's recently filed bills would reverse some parts of that law by allowing public colleges to opt out of the law and to prohibit guns on campus. The two other pieces of legislation would require universal background checks and the use of holsters.
We've got lots of guns in backpacks that are being slung around. We've got folks that are sticking guns in cars and not even in the glove box. They're sticking them under the seats and having them roll around in cars. Those things need to be fixed.
Garner notes she's a gun owner herself, and although her constituents in Fayetteville may back the bills, it will likely be difficult to pass them through the Republican-controlled legislature.
Today, U of A trustees will vote on whether Nolan Richardson's name will be permanently plastered across the basketball court at Bud Walton Arena. But the elephant in the room during yesterday's meeting, the firing of men's basketball coach Mike Anderson. Arkansas Director of Athletics Hunter Yurchek declined to speak with us, but we did talk to the U of A chancellor about what happens next if Coach Richardson's name is voted to be on the court.
The next steps after this would be to select a game at some point in the beginning of the next year's season, or sometime during the season anyway, and then have the revealing ceremony and the things at that game to honor Coach Richardson.
We've learned there is also a vote happening today on whether to also honor former Hogs coach and College Basketball Hall of Famer Eddie Sutton. A bill that would give some Arkansans a better deal on a used car stalls in a Senate committee. Under current state law, customers who spend less than $4,000 on a used vehicle don't have to pay state and local sales tax. A bipartisan bill would raise that exemption to $7,500. The House gave it the green light, but it couldn't advance to the full Senate. However, some lawmakers are working to bring it back for another vote.
Well, right now, a convenience store clerk is not being charged after police say he shot a robber. It happened early Wednesday morning outside this Exxon at Markham and Shackelford. Police say Trey Harris asked a clerk for change and then tried to rob him. That's when the clerk shot Harris, who then drove away and crashed outside a nearby business. Also this morning, no arrests after two men robbed a Little Rock pizza shop. The manager at this Papa John's says the robbers pulled a gun and demanded money. The manager then pulled out his own gun, and the robbers pepper sprayed him and a customer. Those two men locked themselves in a bathroom, and police say the robbers grabbed money from the cash register before getting away.